Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Jess. I'm a holistic health coach, life coach, and homeschooling mom of two. I am a homemaker and a yoga teacher. And if you are back for another video, welcome back. We are in a series where we are currently remodeling our tiny house. We are building a homeschool room, and we have some really big updates for today. So today is going to be a video about all of our updates. Like I said, big updates for this video. I feel like I always do these intros outside because it's the easiest place to get a little bit of quiet for a moment. But anyways, thank you for joining us. We're going to jump right into today's video. Like I said, you're going to notice some big changes in the construction, and it's been going really good. So let's jump in. Okay, first thing I'm going to show the like cabinets and stuff that I've finished painting. So we have a shelf right here. These are Indy's yoga swing handles. So we have one shelf right here. Sky got this one painted for us. It's going in there. Then we have that big cabinet and that shelf. All of this are going on the walls in the homeschool room. We've been organizing, putting up summer stuff as we're getting closer to winter now, but we got all of these painted, and that's really exciting. And you're gonna notice a pretty big update. Okay, sometimes the mess gets a little messier before it gets better. So in this corner, we got a little bit of mess. I've just been piling up all of my baskets, all of my storage things, and any decor that I think I'm going to use on the new room. I have just started accumulating it all right there. So we have all of our little bins and, like I said, little baskets for the girls' stuff and for all of the school stuff. It's just been getting piled up right here. And then we have a whole corner of donations that I'm working on bagging up, and then I really hope to fill up another box. What I normally do is get however many boxes or bags out that I hope to fill up, and that is the goal. I just got done mopping all of our floors, and this is the entryway to the room now. So all we have left is to paint. That is it. We ran out of paint. We have to paint. We got to get some more, and then it will be completely finished. But I've got the light off in there for right now because I want to show this exterior wall. So Cody put I forget what this is called. It's like textured, grooved, I don't know what you call it. Beadboard? I think it's called beadboard. Maybe. Anyways, he replaced this whole exterior part with the beadboard. It looks so good. I didn't realize how rough that wall was until it came time to replace it. He did all the framework around the opening. We ended up having to leave a post. That was not the original plan, but it ended up being totally fine. No big deal. We needed the extra support because this used to be an exterior wall. So he just really felt more comfortable leaving a post there. Like I said, I was fine with it. Not a big deal. We're going to come and actually paint this wood in between. I'm going to leave that post wood. But this is the homeschool room. I'm going to turn the light on in here, and you can see it looks amazing. We have to paint. Like I said, we got, I think, 2 coats on the ceiling. He got all of the frame for it finished. We got 2 coats roughly on the ceiling, and then we got, I believe, 2 coats on the walls. I'm going to be honest, Cody and Sky and Indy kind of finished up the night we were painting, so I'm not 100% sure, but I believe they got 2 coats on most of the walls. And like I said, we ran out of paint, so we're going to go get some more of that this week, and then it will be finished, but it looks absolutely amazing. The floor looks great. We just went with a basic antique white, and that was just easy. I know what color I need to get if I need to like patch up paint, and it matched the rest of the house really well. You can see all the way in to our living room now, which is so crazy. It's really just, it looks weird to have this much space in our house because like I've said before, we live in a tiny house. It's, well, now it's probably about 1,000 square feet. It's been less, but it's probably close to that now. And I hear a toddler knocking on the door. Okay, we've got big emotions for the 3-year-old. So I'm gonna finish this up pretty quick. Like I said, we got the painting done, the like first couple coats. We got to get more, but it looks really good. We're gonna bring in the furniture once the painting is completely finished, because you can't tell by the floor because I've already mopped and kind of scrubbed up, but it was a mess. We got paint absolutely everywhere between painting the ceiling and having a 3-year-old and a 10-year-old help us paint. And you know what? It was more important for them to have that life experience than it was to keep it clean. So we're putting no shelving, no furniture until we get all the painting 100% done in the room and on this final wall. And I went ahead and like retouched up the paint in that area. And then my plan is to just kind of touch up the paint over here. And then we will bring in all of the furniture. I have a big table that's going to go in there, and I've shared about this before. My standing desk. We've got to get some chairs. I need some straight back kitchen chairs for our table that is going to be like our homeschool table. But then the standing desk will go over here. I have some cabinets and shelving to go along this wall and along these 2 walls. I've got a little chair, a little pink chair and a rug to go in this corner, and then our table for all of our homeschooling, like schoolwork time, is gonna go right here, because that is the main focus of this room, is to turn it into like a homeschool area slash craft area, everything like that. We deep cleaned this closet right here because a lot of this stuff is going to go into that room. So we really made a ton of progress just going through this closet. It was stacked all the way up with just a ton of junk. So we really cleaned it out. Those bins are crafts. Most of this stuff is just going to be organized and added into the shelving that's going to go in this room. And then all of this along this wall will go in there. So it'll really clean up this space. I have all of my essential oils and everything out right now because I painted those cabinets, which I'll show you in just a minute. And like I said, all of this will go in there. All of that is donate. And then everything along that wall will also go in there in some form or fashion. So I'll show you the cabinets we got painted. Okay, so this was our last cabinet that needed to be painted, and I got it painted. This is like the long cabinet that my essential oils were stored in, and it is completely done. I have a shelf up there, and then these cabinets. My plan, I'm not really sure if it's going to work out, but is to have this one on bottom, and then to have this one kind of, let's see, you can see it now, the sun's really bright, but have this one like set on top of it, and then have the other side open for like to stack some more books and stuff. And then that'll be for various crafts, and that'll just be for little knickknacks and decorations. So I have all 4 of those painted and ready to go in the room. And then I'm gonna order some shelving off of Amazon that I have picked out that'll kind of go along the back wall. So that's where we're at with the room and with the painting. And yeah, big changes, lots of things going on. All right, if you can't tell by my appearance, I'm really tired this morning. Oh my goodness, we did not sleep very good last night, and I think I'm getting a sinus infection, so just not feeling it. But today is day 100 of getting in steps and working out every morning, so we're gonna do it whether we want to or not, because I wanted to prove that I could stick to something for 75 days, and the fact that I've made it to 100 days makes me really excited. So we're gonna make it happen, but I'm gonna grab some water. I've I've got the dryer going, which is like right behind this wall, so you're probably gonna hear it. I've got on like 3 layers of clothes because I really want to get my workout in outside this morning, or get my walk in. This is some Belly Welly is what it's called, daily fiber probiotics, collagen, and electrolytes. And then I'm mixing up my creatine, and Cody has taken the girls to go grab some breakfast, and we've got a pretty busy day with the remodel. We've got some storms. Alabama's supposed to be getting some storms this weekend, and we've got to get everything like up and out of the yard that we obviously don't want to get blown away in the storms, because sometimes the storms around here are unpredictable. Sometimes we get nothing, sometimes we just get a little rain, but this house has been hit by, I think, 3 tornadoes at this point, so obviously you never know. But we got to get everything cleaned up out of the yard, and Cody is gonna try to get the roof. He still does not have the roof on his little building, so one of the goals is to get the roof on the little building so we can get everything that kind of needs to be like in a shelter in the building out of the yard, and just get everything cleaned up before the storms come in. So we've also got to finish painting, and along with getting everything put up, I have all the cabinets and shelving that I've been painting on the front porch, and it needs to get picked up because I really don't want any of that to get wet, because it's just like the raw wood. I don't know what you call it. It's not like sealed wood, so if it gets wet, it's not good for it, even though it's painted. So we're gonna get everything cleaned up out of the yard, and that's gonna be the goal for today. Get the room finished painting, and hopefully start hanging shelves and cabinets and get that moved in. But I've got to get a quick workout in while they're gone, so that's what we're headed after. And Cody surprised me with some new Brooks. I'm definitely a Brooks person. My last set, the first set he ever got me, I did all of my triathlons on, and then he got me a set 3 years ago that I have literally worn probably every day for the last 3 years. So these came in yesterday. We're celebrating 100 days of movement, so we're gonna go get that movement in. Okay, I'm gonna close out today's video with an all-around good update. So, wall painted, trim painted. I even touched up some of the paint out here on the wall and door. We are fixing to move all of this because it's done. We are finished. You can see the framework right here. All of that's framed up and finished. The paint, I have that mess to clean up, but the painting is done. All the walls are done. The trim is done. The doors are done. We just have to clean up this room. I've already mopped once. We'll just do another vacuum and quick mop. We got the door painted. Indy actually painted it. She did a really good job. Everything is painted. Cody has a few tiny little touch-up spots to do around the very top that I can't reach, and honestly I'm just tired of climbing, so I asked him to come do those tonight. But everything is completely painted. It's really echoey because there's no furniture in here right now, but this is it. The next video we will have us moving furniture in, decorating it, and we will officially have a homeschool room added on to our tiny house. So it's really exciting just to have this room. It's crazy what has happened in the last 5 weeks, and now we have a room. It's really exciting, and I'll go show you what Cody's up to right now. Alright, these are all the cabinets that are going to go in there. I've shared them a couple times. Indy Lou is out here doing some kind of project, and yeah, no ma'am. And Cody is putting the roof on the building. He is over halfway done. He's got the framework and he's putting on the last couple pieces of tin you can see right there. And we're getting ready for some Alabama storms. We have...
Can I bring it on the porch?
Yeah, you can bring it up here. We have storms coming in, so that is why he is desperately trying to get the roof put on that so we can get everything from the yard in there that does not need to be out in the storm, because I think we're expected to get like some straight line winds and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna have a roof, gonna store our stuff in there, get the yard cleaned up, and get ready for storms tonight. But just part of living in the South. So this is the walk-in. Like I said, all of that's fixing to get moved into there as we get ready to decorate. But if you have been here for this series, thank you for joining us. Like I said, in the next episode, the next video, whatever you want to call it, we are going to decorate, get our furniture in here, try to get this somewhat organized, and yeah, we will have a schoolroom. Really excited. We'll have a homeschool room. So thanks for joining us. Like this video, subscribe if you want to see what's next. Thanks guys as always, and we'll see you in the next video.